Thank you, Elton. Hello, this is Improv.
Improv.
Like, yeah, we need to change that. We'd like to first start off with an apology. Apparently, last week there was supposed to be a show. I was in Brighton. I was in Brighton gay clubbing, as I do, and I came back expecting the show to be covered by Mike, and apparently they did a show, but no one broadcast it. Mike, explain.
I was left on my own. Ben wasn't there.
Ben wasn't there.
And
Okay.
or I followed his instructions.
Yep.
I clicked a green button.
Clicked a green button.
I then slid some sliders.
Oh.
A red light came on.
Okay.
A red light went off.
Yep.
And we played some Springsteen. That was good.
Okay.
was good.
He sounds like he's done everything right, Ben. What happened?
I don't know. I think the URN system just judged Mike unworthy.
Well, it is quite a judgmental system. Well, we're back. Hopefully this is broadcasting. Anyone listening, please text us to tell us if it's broadcasting. You can contact us over the web text at urn1350.net or text us on 07762 212 434. Send in your messages. We just like some moral support, really. We're going to start with a game of first line, last line. I should probably introduce everyone in the studio. We have Rebecca Ellis.
Hello.
We have Michael Carling.
Hello.
And we have a newbie, Ellie Cohen.
Hi.
Hey, she's never done improv before, so we've just decided to throw her in the deep end on the radio. Ben, our producer, Ben Hollins.
Hello.
He will be joining in on games, as will I. It's free, it's easy, it's fun, it's great. So as I say, a game of first line, last line. In this game, two people will start a scene. If any of the other contestants hear a line that they like, they will begin a scene with that line, and so on and so forth until it stops being entertaining. So we're going to start with Michael and Becky. And Ben, suggestion of a line.
Oh, a line.
Any line.
Turn off the lights.
So, turn off the lights. Off you go.
Turn off the lights. They're coming in.
Oh, I know. Oh, I love surprise parties. I love surprise parties, John. I can't believe it. I've got the cake. I've got everything ready.
It's all very well, but are you sure it's right? He is 83. The surprise could... He's just come back from hospital.
He's just come back from hospital, and I don't think the surgery went too well.
Yes, well, I was slightly concerned when I saw the arm protruding from his chest.
It shouldn't be there.
I'm not a doctor. I mean, I had an English degree, but I just don't think it's necessary.
Oh, sorry, I appear to be having a stroke of some kind.
Oh, are you all right?
No,
Oh,
as
sit
I
down.
said, I'm having a stroke.
Sit down. I will call the ambulance.
I'm sitting now.
Right.
This feels a lot better, actually.
Yes, well, what you need to do is you need to widen your legs,
Okay.
breathe. I'll get hot
That's
water.
pregnancy. What you're it's not a stroke. That's pregnancy. The left
That's
side of
pregnancy. Oh, no.
Oh no! When did I become pregnant? When I just looked down and suddenly pregnant.
I just looked down and suddenly pregnant.
Well, I'm very sorry, but it is my first day on this job, and I thought, obviously, you wanted the other surgery, and I gave you IVF.
You gave me IVF. Right. I didn't ask for IVF. I asked for a kidney operation.
I know, and I'm really sorry, but you're bringing a life into this world.
I am a man.
A life into this world.
I have no womb.
I have no womb. No womb in this Chinese restaurant.
Okay, let's have another line from Ben and have another go at that.
Sorry.
I don't want excuses, I want results.
Okay, and we'll start with Ellie.
I don't want excuses. I want results.
But my wife's just gone into labour. I've got to go.
But we need this baby for our play right now. It's going to be on in 5 minutes. Where is it?
I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know. I just don't know where the pretzels have gone.
Well, you're doing a terrible job of your first day as a pretzel salesman. Or did you sell all of them?
Yeah, that's what happened, of course. You went away for 12 minutes and I sold all of the pretzels to an obese man.
Gary, you're getting a pretzel promotion.
Thanks, Mike.
I'm tying your career in a knot.
Oh, you gonna dust it with salt?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
That is absolutely wonderful.
That is absolutely wonderful. How did you do that?
Well, I took just a couple of pieces of material, wove them together, sewed them up a little bit, added a button at the top, and voila, a poncho.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So, where would you expect to see this worn in public, or is it more of a niche item?
I'm really aiming towards squirrels.
I'm really aiming towards squirrels, rabbits, anything I can get in my sights, really.
Well, that'll make you an excellent huntsman. Now, take this shotgun. It's time for you to become a man.
By killing?
It's the only way.
It's the only way you will learn. You're going to sit here, look at all these textbooks, and learn every single word.
All I want to do is learn how to bake a cake. Surely I should go into a kitchen of some sort. I just don't. Why do I need to read this algebra book?
Sweetheart, you want to learn practical skills, but we all know that the best way of getting a job is reading all these books, learning word by word, then just gurging it out over 3 years of university, and then you'll get a job.
I just wanted some fairy cakes.
I just wanted some fairy cakes. I didn't mean anyone should get hurt.
Look, Tim, I'm sorry, but the new world is falling because of what you did.
I had a sweet tooth. I just went into the UN kitchen. I didn't realise the button was situated behind the microwave.
It's an unlikely and poorly judged layout for our buttons.
I didn't even have the codes. I just sat on the keypad.
I just sat on the keypad. As a cat, my day job is to come along and sit on the keypad. What do you say, Bob?
I say that sounds like an excellent job. I'm looking to become a house cat myself, and
As a cat, I like to... Okay, we'll end that there. Sorry, I just enjoy the phrase. As a cat, I like to purr, I like to sit. Sometimes I throw up some hair. It's just a day-to-day job. Well, I very much enjoyed that game. I think we'll have a little music break.
Little songy.
This is TNT by AC/DC. I've decided to use them a lot more because we recorded them, so we might as well use them. That was TNT by AC/DC. Very angry man. I think he might need a cuddle. So we're going to play a game of Genre Switch. Everyone know how Genre Switch works?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't nod, Becky, because this is radio.
Oh.
And so if you nod, no one can hear you. For the listeners' sake, I'll explain. We will be having let's say a 3-person scene, but Ben, you can join in if you wish.
Okay.
You know, we can have characters coming in and out, but the main cast will be Rebecca, Michael, and Ellie. And they will be doing a scene. At any point, I can cut in and say Genre Switch, at which point they'll have to switch the genre. I know, it's so confusing. So, Ben, we need a suggested theme.
Doctor's office.
Doctor's office. So, you are all in a doctor's office. Sort out between yourselves who's who, but don't do it until we're actually doing the game. Otherwise, it's not improv anymore. Okay, begin.
Excuse me, Doctor. I have a rash on the back of my hand here. I don't quite understand how I got it.
Yeah, that does look like a rash, doesn't it? What is this? Why is it purple?
I don't know, but it spread to my girlfriend's thigh here, and I have no idea how that happened. No, not like that.
Genre
Doctor!
Switch. Spaghetti Western.
Oh, I'm still bummed out by that last comment, really, but I'm afraid you two have an infection. And you'll have to get some cream, and you'll have to...
Genre Switch. Spaghetti Western.
Oh, I can't from that. No.
This hand's too big for the rash. Both rashes of rash on our... Yeah. Oh, dear.
Have you broken the
How
game,
do you
Michael?
How do you...
Is that what you've done? Have you broken the game? I think Michael's broken the game. We're going to have a new topic. Thanks, Mike.
I didn't read it like that.
Let's do that now.
I'm
That's
so
happening.
sorry.
We've never had this before. I've never had to stop a game because everyone's too disgusted by what you've done. I'm going to play the sound again.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that.
Ben, Let's have another suggestion.
Jungle Explorers.
Jungle Explorers. Now, Michael, don't.
No rashes.
No rashes, even from poison ivy, Michael.
What's-
You know what? We're going to
what's the
start
new-
with. You know what? We're going to start with Ellie because you can't be trusted.
What's the new situation?
Jungle Explorers?
Cool.
Jungle Explorers. You are a Jungle Explorer.
What is the genre?
No, you start in neutral genre and then I'll change it.
I start a neutral genre.
Genre, just anything.
No rashes.
No rashes.
We can't get rashes. There are all sorts of dangerous things out here. We have the ants and we have the honey badgers. They are very dangerous. And we also oh God, watch out for that tree.
So, excuse me, sir. My mum didn't say that I could come on this class trip, and it looks really dangerous out there, and I didn't think we were going this far into the wilderness.
I'm afraid you've got to toughen up. We are just trying to get to the cinema, and unfortunately, there is this small rainforest in our way. So,
Sally, stop eating that purple thing.
Shut up, John, I'm hungry!
Genre switch. Badly translated Korean.
Eat that, you must not.
Berries, yum!
berries not going to make you well tomorrow.
Mum lunch packed. Berries no good, no.
Tell on you I will.
Oh, sandwich share, can?
Talk to master I shall.
Elf.
Elf?
Genre switch. Political thriller.
I think the cabinet got a bit lost.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. I thought we were going to have a break for lunch and discuss our policies.
Answer my question, Sally. Did you eat the berries or not? Why did you destroy the tapes of it?
I'm just going to bend the truth and say that I did, but it was for the good of everyone.
Genre switch. Sesame Street.
Welcome to the jungle, children. Now, as you can see about you, we have many a rainforest creature. Here's what a honey badger sounds like.
Wow.
And here's what a parrot sounds like. And they're all going to be our friends.
Yay!
Lots and lots of friends.
It's the Count!
Hello! I'm really exposing how close the character of Flamboyant Dracula is to this one.
Mr. Count, can you please tell us how many parrots you can see in the trees?
I see a green one. One parrot. Two parrots.
Genre switch. Fly on the Wall documentary.
3 parrots. Ha, ha, ha.
Yes, of course. And as we watch the rainforest gradually receding, we comment between students on how this is possibly our fault.
I think it's our fault because we used too much wood.
There was a man and he was on the telly and he was clapping, and every time he clapped like that, he said that the trees were going away.
I snapped this twig off a tree and I realised that was bad.
Good. And now as
I have destroyed rainforest.
we move on to discuss the rainforest.
I have not finished. I found these leaves on the floor.
Yes, very
and I
good.
put them in a compost bin. because that's good for
I
the
have a
environment.
red leaf
Yes.
and also a blue leaf.
You should put it in my compost bin for good for the environment.
Yes, that's great. I really have to move on to the next thing, and no one really cares about your twigs.
Genre
Okay.
switch to no longer playing this game. Right, I think we'll have another song and then we'll have our final game. Ooh. This is Ballroom Blitz by Sweet. German military tactics in an inconvenient setting there. We are back with improv.
I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
I know everyone hates that. That's why I use it. It's creepy. Yeah.
I've just realised everyone's wearing headphones.
Yeah, no, that's how you hear what happens. Everyone put on headphones. You put on your headphones,
I
Ellie?
don't have any headphones.
Oh, we don't like you, that's fine. So, we're going to play a game of commentary. In this game, an event has happened. An event in British history, sporting, anything at all. Any major event. And me and the panel are pundits. Unfortunately, we were out when the event happened, so we didn't watch it. So we actually don't know what happened. But we're going to have to struggle through with our punditry. And Ben, we need a situation. Could be historical
Got it.
event or anything.
The Queen's Diamond Jubilee.
Queen's Diamond Jubilee. So the Queen's Diamond Jubilee has happened. We're giving a bit of post-match analysis. We didn't see it though. So off we go.
So, as the Queen makes her way over the trolleys in her first dash round the supermarkets, she first chose Sainsbury's, of course, moving on to Tesco, Asda, Morrison's, following through one after the other in a very regal manner.
A lovely touch.
Lovely touch.
Woman
like
of
how
the people. Woman of the people.
She and then ended that by ceremonially burning down a branch of Lidl.
Great.
Great. I enjoyed
Get the
that.
Germans out of here.
Get them out. Get them out.
Get the
And I liked how she didn't just choose British produce. She chose produce from the spices section,
Definitely.
Indian, Asian. It was a cosmopolitan shopping challenge
She was acknowledging the fact that she is the head of the Commonwealth.
of the Commonwealth.
And that is an
There was some
excellent choice.
bananas in there.
Yep.
Everything.
Really great. Really great moment.
And I just personally love the touch where Charles came on and did a small dance number.
Yes, that was soft shoed tap.
Yeah.
Was his style. I think it was syncopated. It was fast. The lack of clothes. Interesting choice.
Yes, I think it's symbolism of the country. It doesn't have much these days because of the recession. Everyone's stripping down in
Yes.
some sense.
Yes.
And I felt it provided a great unity to the country.
I did think that the staging was absolutely perfect, though. Just the big platform covered in biscuits,
Yes.
and other things from the Duchy Originals range, which is of course is his own, his little business of biscuit making
Danny
on
Boyle,
the side.
of course, they directed that
Yes.
section, and I think it showed. A lot of people said it wasn't going to be as good as the Chinese premiere's dance. They said it wasn't going to be as flashy, but I think it excelled itself.
I was so impressed, by the way, by Camilla Parker Bowles when she did that show jumping bit.
Oh.
And the rider was excellent as
The
well.
rider was excellent because she's been in a lot of training to get her thighs strong enough to carry an Irish midget round on her back, and I
Yes.
think that was just impressive.
I think the Irish midget really also represented the everyday man.
Yes.
So it's like Camilla,
Yes.
with her strong, powerful thighs,
Powerful thighs.
is supporting England
Yes.
just with her thighs.
Just with her thighs.
Imagine what that woman can do with her arms.
Exactly. She could probably lift Scotland.
Yes. Harry, and then Harry came in.
Yes, yes. Oh, that poor horse, though.
Yeah.
That poor horse.
Brilliant moment. Brilliant. Fantastic.
Yes. We do
And
not condone
I
violence.
especially enjoyed the appearance by Richard and Judy doing impressions of each other. I thought that was solid. It shows they had a sense of humour. It showed that they had breadth of talent. They didn't just, sit on the sofa and chat about nothing. They really took themselves out of themselves.
Well, it became very believable when they started fighting.
Yes. Yes, real
you know.
punches were thrown. We have a post-fight analysis from Sandra. Sandra, who do you think won?
Well, I believe that in the tan-off, Richard was started on a very strong orange. He clearly has been bronzing for quite a while.
Yes.
But I think in the end, Judy and she had a beautiful pink tones in there as
Yes,
well.
she
so,
did. She did. More
yes.
naturalistic.
Yes, but apart from that, in the book off, I couldn't name a winner. Books were thrown. Books were spread about the place.
War and Peace was, of course, a strong choice. Over 1,000 pages, quite weighty, quite useful.
Yes.
Now, in the small-scale war with Germany, who do you think won?
I personally thought that it went very much the way of past wars with Germany.
Past wars.
Even on a larger scale, where at first it looks as though Germany's doing okay.
Yes.
But then-
They had a great advance in the paintballing challenge.
But then we had that great parade at the end of it.
We
where,
did.
Where we had that chain gang of with one person from every nation that we've ever invaded.
Symbolising imperialism.
It
Of
is.
course, imperialism that we very much regret.
And of course, you can't not mention the music concert at the end. They got everyone back. They got Michael Jackson out of hiding, for goodness sake.
They got John Lennon out of his grave. He looks great for a corpse.
Doesn't he, though?
Doesn't he, though? I think he uses Nivea.
He looked better than Paul.
Well, that isn't hard.
I know. He did very well, though. You know, and Rod Stewart did very well to stand up for that length of time.
That was nice. That was nice. I think he's been in training.
Yeah, I think
do.
so, definitely. And Cliff,
Cliff was a disappointment for me.
when he fell off the stage, initially, I laughed.
Yes.
I
I think the nation joined you.
I was disappointed to see how few ex-prime ministers from during her reign turned up. Churchill, where was he?
Where was he? Where was he? Disraeli.
Disraeli was not around in Queen Elizabeth II's time.
Wasn't she,
of
though?
course.
In her heart.
I think it's the heart that
I
counts.
think it's the heart.
Disraeli's grandson.
Yes,
Oh,
that is, of
sorry,
course.
I thought you meant Benjamin.
No, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an
No.
idiot.
I did enjoy the animatronicizing of Lord Nelson on his pillar,
Yes.
Definitely.
playing Pippa Middleton like
Yes.
a viola.
Yes, that was nice.
a nice touch.
That was nice. And the backwards flip was well executed.
Yes, and the Lions were loving it.
The lions were, of course, replaced with real lions
I
for
was
the event.
not expecting
No,
that.
no chains, no leashes, just allowed to roam free throughout Trafalgar Square. A few maulings, but I think worth it for the event. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Queen's Diamond Jubilee as much as we evidently did.
Definitely.
Evidently, and I would like to lead us all now in the national anthem the new national anthem of Man or Muppet by Jason Segel.
Everybody stand up.
Everything. And a 1, and a 2, and a...
So stupid.
You do not.
I reflect on my reflection, and I ask myself the question,